with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now. But how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players can continually stiff-arm Father Time the way that he has.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Again, it's Fournette. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They will run for the first time here with White. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Opening carry of the game here for Rex Burkhead. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Mills now looks to throw on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Play action now. Mills. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mills now from the 50. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. First and 10, it's Pierce. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Fighting to the ball carrier there was Carlton Davis, and he finishes that play off. Now on 2nd and 13. Mills, flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away. Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on fourth, they'll work from the 20 on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun to give. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Brady now on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 22. No score after one on EA Sports. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down throw for Mills. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mills. And it's caught. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. Here's Pierce. Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this... back out and set to go for their next drive.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Throwing now is Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. That's complete to White.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And out of bounds right around the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And that went off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now Brady again. Throwing the out route and complete. It's White.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Here's Brady. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
On 1st and 10, Mills eluding the pressure right. He's got the connection to Moore. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mills. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Down the left sideline.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
To throw, Mills.
Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Mills. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Mills to the sideline, and out now is Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal try.
This from 36 yards out. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half. And
Mike Evans, he's going to go past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 75 yards.
And the Buccaneers are back within a score. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Houston set to take over. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Flushed, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. A second down run for Burkhead. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Mills to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, Mills. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. This one left side caught by Collins. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now a play fake. Brady. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, it's King. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mills. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the...
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Succop's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And quickly they get to the line. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Up the gut with Burkhead. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On first down, Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. This is caught by Evans. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play fake. Mills. They'll roll him out right. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mills throw here into the hands of Moore. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run here with Pierce. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Clock running, the Bucs trying to go quickly and get set.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Brady going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. To throw again on second down, Brady. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Again, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Mills. He'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
19.